All right. I need to talk to y'all. Knee grows. Knee grows. Because what in the tomfoolery is going on in this video? This is a Chicago Christmas tree lighting event. I guess I'm confused as to why people are fighting, arguing, and being cahetto. Did my voice crack? At this Chicago tree lighting Christmas event in November. Let's play this video.
Y'all pussies, hey, get the fuck out. The fuck that? The fuck that? Hey, stop popping y'all pussies. Y'all taking names. Oh. Shut up. No fucking fighting. Y'all won't fight. All right. Take a man. Hell no. No. I'm looking for what the fuck? Yeah, shut up. I still ain't getting no hood. Fuck you. Huh? Hey.
This is a 5 minute and 56-second video. I'm going to play the whole thing and I'm going to stop in between. Okay. What is up with black dudes and where my hug at? Where my hug at? Why do I need to give you a hug? And because I just seen you and no, you give me a hug if that's what it is. Or if I'm not giving you one, it's probably because of a reason, because I don't like you.
Oh, yay! Yeah. What is they running? Hey, I got a court date in next month. Come on, bro. We can't be doing this shit.
Most of these kids look like they're probably under the age of, I'd give it 19. Because you may have some 18-year-olds in there. But most of them look like they're under the age of 19. And you over here saying you got a court date. This is so ratchet and ghetto. I swear, yo. Like, I don't go to Chicago often. I've only really been there like twice on my own where, I mean, I was with my sister, but, you know, like just really experiencing nightlife and stuff like that. But this kind of stuff makes me be like, I'd rather go to New York if I'm gonna be doing some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
Hey, get the fuck back, boy. Hey, get your dick on get your ass on my dick. Hey, who mans this is?
Who mans this is? Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna need one of y'all to clear this up for me so I can get a record. Get a good record. Hey, yo, man, move it. Hey, move out the way, come on, man. Security.
Boy, you ain't no fucking security.
Real quick, one thing I wonder, where are the parents? Are we just letting our kids be out? I remember when I was in high school, this one dude that was in my band, he played the snare and whatnot, because I'm a flutist by nature, okay? But I was doing auxiliary B&B for marching band. I was in the pit. And he was like, oh, your parents keep a tight leash on you, don't they? I'm like, no, they don't. I mean, what do you mean? Oh, they don't let you go out, do they? I have no interest in going out. If I wanted to go out and be like, hey, can I go and hang out? Of course, they'll be like, hey, I need to go and meet these people first. So that's number one. And then if they meet them and they're like, okay, they're fine, then yeah, you can go out, but you can only be out for a certain amount of time. That's a reasonable request because you're a child who's impressionable. Okay, so I guess I'm not understanding. I was told like, oh, you're being on a leash. You're being on a leash for one to be inside. No, it's not being on a leash. I mean, it's having boundaries and responsibilities. Not just being out here in the streets like how most of y'all are. And then y'all got convictions and records, and I don't have that. I have a clean record. Go and check it.
Turn that shit in. Draw your ass. Come on there. Come on. Come on there. Come on that shit. Damn, free my homie, bro.
Hey, Judge, you good, bro? You good, bro? Judge, you good, bro?
Damn, what you do?
Okay, my man, I think gonna throw a fucking. Come on, you bring that bitch, you threw that bitch in his head. Got to chasing his ass.
He threw it at my homie?
How you doing his ass?
I see why then. Sometimes you just gotta, he fucked around and found out.
You fucking dead ass fucking.
Hi, Cloud. Yeah, and they done packed up my homie, man.
What are you doing down here?
I'm crime chasing.
What?
I'm crab chasing.
What, Tracy?
I'm Chi-Town crime chasing. I'm a part of it.
I thought I played the whole thing. It's just too much because they're just ratchet and ghetto and hood, and I just can't. I'm a suburban. I'm from the northern suburbs of, Illinois, and I just, Chicago. I just can't deal with this. But anyways, you have a whole bunch of teams yesterday on 22nd of November 2024 where you had a tree lighting event for Christmas, the Crema. And you just got these ratchet teens out here just want to start fighting, arguing, and getting arrested. What happened to just one, these being family events where your mother and father are there? And I get some people don't have both parents, okay. But when you have one parent there and y'all just enjoy, you walk through and then you go home, right? What happened to that? Why is it that we don't have that anymore? Why is it that it's always this, oh, well, let's just go and argue? What do we gain from arguing? What do we gain from, if y'all gonna argue and fight and what, just stay home. This is how I feel. Just stay home. I think I would prefer, everybody. Look, right here. You, Ghetto, right there. Ray Ray and Pookie and Pookeisha, right there. Of any race. I think we prefer if you just stay home. If you're going to do any ratchet, ghetto, fighting, cursing, yelling, anything that's not family friendly. I think we prefer if you just stay home. Because everyone else could then just enjoy the festivities, looking at the giant tree, putting on the lights, raising up the electricity bill, and then boom. Okay. But if you want to fight and argue and get with your friends and curse and all that, just stay home. Because most of y'all, I highly doubt, are even 19 or 18 years old. So just stay home and chill out. And mamas and papas, where the heck are y'all? Because your kids should just be staying home. But that's just me. I don't know. I was not one of those kids that ever went out because I just didn't have any interest in it, one. But I wasn't one of those kids that just went out and was like, okay, let me go and party. And I wasn't one of those kids. I was I went to band camp. I was one of those kids, dang near. I was in marching band for 4 years. I started playing the flute when I was 9 years old, and I was like, just that. I wasn't interested in any other mess that other people was into. Okay, but that's just me. I get that everyone else is like that, but that's just me. Okay, I wasn't into going into any parties or anything like that. Even in college, I went to parties really once I hit my junior year, so because before I just didn't care like that, because I'm very much so introverted, so For me, all this kind of stuff doesn't do anything for me. This isn't something where I'm like, oh my God, I want to be a part of it. Not really. You know, nowadays, I mean, I go to the club here and there if need be. Okay. But outside of that, I'm not really doing all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing that you have these teenagers that are out here just creating havoc. And it's like, why not just stay home? I mean, if you're going to be doing all this, you could just stay home. But let me know what you think down below.